Hi, this is Paul, in transit. Alright, so here we are, hopefully the first of a series of visiting all of Toronto's 69 subway stations. Today we're at St. George. This is the exit, but we just got in. Why undertake this idea, this show that we're about to do? First of all, Toronto's a great city, and to get around it, you gotta take the TTC. I personally love the subway. I like taking the subway. I like seeing other people taking the subway. I like different colors of the subway stations, the different architecture, the different feel of each station. It's like their own different little worlds inside, Toronto. And I think, taking the TTC is a part of Toronto culture, and I think I just want to try and showcase that to everybody who's watching out there. Okay, so where are we? St. George is located right here. So it's at the heart of Toronto. Total 69 stations in TTC, but today we're actually doing two. Upper St. George and Lower St. George. Now you can tell which part of the subway you're on. See the green border there? That tells you which line you're on, because of course the blue line is green. And the yellow tells you if you're on the university line. So our guest today on our inaugural episode is our cameraman John. Give it up for John. And Leor, everybody. So Leor, how does it feel to, I know you've been doing a lot of traveling recently?
Yep, a lot of transit.
So how does it feel to be on the very first episode? Thank you for being here on the first episode of our show.
Thank you for having me. I mean, I can see a lot of potential in this project, and I'm so glad that you've decided to include me.
So, anything else you'd like to plug? Your book?
No, I think my good name does that enough. Leor Boshi. That's all I got.
Alright. Get out of my show. Leor Boshi, everybody. Leor was a little concerned about the sign here because we're, I don't know, the area's being recorded for security purposes, but and we shouldn't really be in here, he was saying, but we got ourselves covered because we did read the rules. Which one is it? This one right here. No person shall operate for commercial purposes. The important word here is commercial. This is not for commercial purposes. I love the TTC. We are.
I wouldn't say I love the TTC, but I like it quite a bit. I love the TTC, but I'm not in love with the TTC.
I see. So it's more of a fraternal love? No.
Exactly.
What's the other kind of love? Platonic love. Okay, so a lot of people hate the subway stations.
They do.
They hate the subway. They think it's dirty, crowded, gross.
Well, a quick look at the floor will
tell you?
Yeah, it is kind of dirty.
Leor, that is not the dirt of dirt. That is the dirt of culture and history of Toronto. No, nothing? Okay.
Dirt of culture, maybe. It's just the dirt of the people who have to take this every day.
That's
the
right.
People who are the heart of the city, heart and soul.
Do you know how many people take the subway every weekend in Toronto?
How many?
1.2 million people. Million. That's about a fifth the size of the Greater Toronto area.
That's actually quite a bit of people.
Yeah, it is. And St. George is the second busiest station in Toronto.
Really? I assume Bloor would be the first.
I think so.
Did you just make this up?
No, it's true. It is true. I wrote it down, but okay, I'll check my notes what else I said.
So Paul, when was St. George Station built?
No, we're not doing that.
St. George offers receptacles for recycling not only paper, but plastic as well.
Are you going to talk about the importances of recycling?
The importances of recycling?
Especially in the subway station?
Especially in the subway station, because nothing degrades down here. Basically, it just sits on the tiles.
Good job. Alright, so it's time to get us transferred from St. George. There you have it. Let's put it up on the big board.
So Paul, why is it called St. George Station?
It's a good question, Leor.
Thank you.
Many people think that the station is named after St. George, the early Christian saint.
You know what? I'll admit, I thought that myself.
Yes, St. George is known for slaying a dragon that you can see as a symbol of the station. However, the station is more likely named after a French citizen who changed his name to St. George, and he lived in this area. So now for a part of the show we like to call Can You See the Tower from Here? Yes, you can. So this has been St. George Station. Hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed making it. Hope you join us next time. This has been Paul.